It didn't take magic to turn St. Jude Children's Research Hospital into a circus. Just a wish from a 13-year-old girl with a knack for twisting balloons into works of art. Someone who first visited this place under very different circumstances.
I was really scared. I thought I might die.
Michelle Gantushkur was just 11 when doctors made a discovery.
This is her tumor.
Something called a mixed germ cell tumor, deflating news for her family.
And when you found that out, that it was cancer, what did you think?
Our world just like fell apart. I was worried that we're gonna lose her because they said it's really aggressive cancer.
And that, you could say, is when the circus came to town.
But this is my heart right here.
Michelle's godfather, a clown named Onion Head, encouraged the family to get treatment at St. Jude.
Follow it with your eyes.
Dr. Donna Talais quickly learned just how fitting it is that Michelle's name in her native Mongolia means smile.
She would sit there and smile at me and have absolutely no complaints, and I would beg Michelle to please tell me how you're actually feeling. I want to make sure that I'm supporting you the way I should be.
As Michelle endured 6 rounds of chemotherapy plus proton radiation precisely targeting her tumor, Onion Head visited, teaching her a valuable skill.
The main thing was pinch and twist.
Your favorite part of making balloon animals is what part?
To giving it to the kids, and they all have different smiles, so.
Michelle was like a zoo master, sharing her menagerie of balloon animals.
I think that's one part of her healing.
Today, thanks to St. Jude, there is no evidence of her cancer.
She's my walking angel. She spread joy everywhere.
And it's clear Michelle's not done spreading that joy. She's back at St. Jude training to perform with the Universal Circus.
Are you excited for the circus?
Yeah!
Kids currently here for treatment are invited to step inside this makeshift big top.
Give now.
As Michelle and Onion Head kick off the show. And performers of all kinds captivate the young patients and their families. A true gift. And it doesn't end there.
Do you have like a dream of what you want to do and what you want to be?
First is a doctor. If that doesn't work out, professor. And if that doesn't work out, a clown.
A clown.
Are you ready for the transformation?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
In a matter of minutes, that dream's coming true.
Look at you.
Make some noise right now for Professor Fred!
After everything she has gone through, it's time for Michelle to clown around.
I just want whoever watching the circus to feel the happiness that we feel every day.
A feeling of thanks during this season of giving. For today, Joe Fryer, NBC News, Memphis.
A clown, a professor, she can dance, she can do it all.
How good is that?
Michelle, who lives in the Chicago area, returns to St. Jude every 4 months for a checkup. And get this, like all patients treated at the hospital, the family never received a bill for that treatment.
That's phenomenal. And joining us now is Marlo Thomas, the National Outreach Director at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Good morning to you, Marlo, and happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Turkey.
What a beautiful story to start our
Isn't it
Thanksgiving. Let's talk about the fact that St. Jude has grown quite a bit since we started doing these stories,
Right.
I think 22 years ago.
Right. When my father first opened the doors of St. Jude, it was one building on 10 acres. And now we're 110 acres on our campus.
Look at that.
Yeah, and it's still growing. But what's important is what these buildings hold. Researchers and science and doctors who come from all over the world to do their best work to create trials and treatments that'll save children's lives all over the globe.
And Michelle, she came from Mongolia. And I
Yeah.
think a lot of people don't realize your global outreach. This is not just for children in America.
No, absolutely not. In fact, we are partnering with 350 institutions in 90 countries to try to save the lives of children who previously had no chance of survival. In fact, the World Health Organization announced we've targeted 2030 to double the survival rate of kids in lower income countries. But they don't have access to drugs. They don't have access to treatment. Some of them just go undiagnosed. You know, my father used to say, no child should die in the dawn of life. But he didn't mean no American child. He meant no child anywhere.
You're here.
That is
Thank you
certainly
so
your
much.
family's legacy. Thank you.
good.
Thank
Happy
you for all that you're
Thanksgiving.
doing.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thanksgiving.